Good morning, good morning. How are you doing on this lovely day, gorgeous lady? Look what I made for our breath work. See, look, it has the little goddess on one end, and then I found this, I had this little charm thing. I don't remember what I used it for, however many years ago, and then I just raided the little bead bin that I had and added some little charms. Of course, I had to have a rose for Miss Mary Magdalene, and there's a kitty cat for my kitty cats. There's the little compass thing for the world card that we had yesterday. There's a deer, which is my spirit animal, and key, because you need a key for anything and everything, and pine cone for protection, and they're charcoal beads and on a copper wire. I just used everything that I had like on hand, so I didn't have to buy anything, which was very nice. So anyway, so we'll test that out for our breathing. I'm kind of trying to go fast because the husband's having to leave here in a bit, and I want to go say goodbye. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's do our breathing. Let's dive in. So we are, if you're new here, we're doing a series of, they're having us do 33 breaths. And so that's including one breath is the in and the out. And you breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you exhale, you are doing this verbal, long-awaited exhale, like to where really, I want you to really feel that letting go, that release, that rejecting all that no longer serves you, releasing, expelling all the things all the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the what ifs, all those things. We're just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. And inhaling, what we're doing with the inhaling, breathing in that beautiful Mother Earth energy, peace, calm, unconditional love, really allowing ourselves to ground into her, connect with her, feel and become one with her in her ancient wisdom. Feel truly held and safe and secure in her arms. And then from above, Father, breathing in Father, Son, Source Light energy, bringing that clarity, that hope, that inspiration, motivation, the new perspective, all those things, and having them all kind of come together in the heart center, bringing them both together in this beautiful balance, and sending that beautiful balance of all the things, plus just a radiant amount of love and just purity, just radiating throughout our whole energetic field and beyond and beyond and beyond, touching every inch. Just imagining it like this beautiful wave of light, just touching every inch of the United States or whatever country you're in, going further on through the oceans, over into the other countries, definitely reaching Gaza, filling Gaza, just touching every soul in Gaza. So let's do this. And we're going to really ask for extra power boost from the Lion's Gate. And obviously we're always calling in when we're here in this sacred space. It is with the intention of, we're calling in our angels and guides, our spirit teams together, our combined ascended masters, ancestors of love and light, ascension councils, galactic councils, the archangels, all of those are the highest of the high, and only those are the highest the high, to gather here together with us to help us to be clear channels, giving and receiving, and exactly what it is that we need in our highest good in this moment. And our main guide this morning that we are asking is from Mary Magdalene. She is our goddess of the month, and our chakra of the month is root chakra, really rooting in, going down deeper. The deeper we go with our healing, the deeper we go with meaning, the deeper we go with all of this, the higher we can go, the more expansive we can go, the more oyana open we can be. So let's get started. Yay! So again, we're going to do 33 breaths. You're going to be buzzing by the end of it. Oh, I thought that was a hair, and that's the chalk. My little chalkboard. Okay, ready? Let's see if my bead thing works. All right, let's do this. You can put your hands anywhere they want to be. If they want to be on your one on your heart center, one on your sacral root area, wherever they want to be, just let them be. Breathing in through the nose and sorry. Again, you could close your eyes to this whole thing. Breathing, find your own rhythm, but allow it to be this nice, slow, steady rhythm. And I know sometimes I probably speed up, and I'm sorry about that, but it's like I'm trying to, I don't know, keep count and all that, but hopefully this will help. All right, so breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, did I just skip a beat? I don't know. Last one, just bring it home. Really just long, deep, slow. Hold if you can. Release. Oyana siano tuyano, oyana siano tuyano kuyana, iana siano tuyano kuyano oyana. Oyana siano tuyano kuyano suyano tuyano oyana. Oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana. Now they're calling this the lion's breath. Yesterday they were talking about God's breath, which I then later on Googled, and that's actually how the Hebrew, it's in Hebrew, it's how they, oyana kiano suyano oyana, describe the Holy Spirit. So I thought that was pretty Awesome and special. Okay, so this is, they're saying the lion's breath. Iana, and it feels like it's like a lion's roar, like finding that inner strength. And they're like, Iana siano tuyano kuyano suyano oyana. This is like their Lionsgate blessing to you. Iano suyano tuyano oyana. So breathing in nice and slow and deep, and then and exhaling like, and sending out as okay. Yana siano tuyano oyana. So they want this like to be like a circle up activation and blessing. Iana siano tuyano oyana. We're all doing this together. We're all sending each other this strength, this love, this inner wisdom. Iana suyano tuyano oyana, kiano suyano tuyano oyana. It doesn't matter what time you're watching this. It doesn't matter what day, when, how, where. You can do this and be part of this circle. Oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana, kiano suyano tuyano oyana. If it helps you, you can rub your hands together. Iano tuyano oyana kiano oyana. Iano tuyano suyano tuyano oyana. Iana siano tuyano oyana kiano oyana. So we're going to be taking nice deep breaths in, and then in the exhale, like bringing we're, so in the inhale we're pulling in that strength and wisdom. And whenever we exhale, we are sharing that strength and wisdom and love and healing. So we're breathing in. When we breathe in, we're breathing in that healing, the strength, the wisdom, that inner, just, they keep showing like this inner glow. It's like when we do that, we're pulling in, we're like, it's like we're concentrating it, and it's like getting denser and brighter. And whenever we exhale, we're sharing that. We're sharing that. We're sharing that. The pride of lions, the pride of lions, the pride of lions. It's going to make me cry again. Okay. So breathing in. And exhale. And just put your hands towards the screen when you do that. And again, breathing in. Exhale. And one more time, breathing in. Exhale. Amen. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oyana siano tuyano oyana. Oyana siano tuyano oyana. Oyana siano tuyano oyana. Iano tuyano oyana. Kiana siano tuyano oyana. Iana siana tiana kiano suyano tuyano. Ana kiano tuyano suyano. Okay, let's do this. So first we're going to do our little badass affirmation. I don't know, it's just fun little way to start us off here on a wee bit of a light note. Let's see if this one that fell is supposed to be the one. Yep. Okay. I'm strong as fuck and more than good enough. Can you see it? There we go. Yes, you are, baby girl. Yes, you are. Ana siano tuyano oyana. Okay. So we have 4 decks here to pull from. The Divine Tarot. I think that's what it's called. The box is in the closet. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Now I don't know where the book is. There's one already. The Star. Oh, look at that. And she's holding the lamb, looking up at the star. And the circle of stars, kind of like the circle like that's around Mary's, this crown of stars around Mary's head. It's fast. The moon. This is the cover of the box. Isn't that beautiful? These cards are lovely. One more. I feel like one more from here. Knight of Wands. Oh, his face is. All right. Let's see. So we have 3 from there. The Star, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. We've had some powerful cards lately, haven't we? Leading up to this Lion's Gate here. Page of Pentacles, another Pentacles. So also like leading up to the, I didn't know like what to do for today besides from our reading the other day. I really felt like I'm supposed to up my prices just on the in-person ones. The Queen of Cups. One more from here. Good Lord. Lots of cards here. And then but otherwise I didn't really know. Oh, and I know one thing is like this today. So yesterday I looked to see how many videos, because I was feeling all proud of myself, that we've done in this series, and it was 87. So guess what today's number is? 88 on the 88. Look at that. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Look at that, double Knight of Wands. All right, so that's where the card that they were going for. Okay, so we got 3 from each of those tarots. Woohoo! And we still have to do our Mary Magdalene card, because Mary Magdalene month for us. And again, if you want to join in on like diving deeper on with Mary Magdalene and root chakra and all of that and all the things, you can join our free Facebook group. Union, myself and soul are one. Nice. Fully human, fully divine, right? And then we're doing the enchanted map. That was fast. Oh wait, I got 2 here. Yep, it's this one. Bloom, baby, bloom. Bloom. Isn't that pretty? Let me see if I'm supposed to do this one too. I think so. Pure nature. Oh, it's Mary Magdalene's rose, and she's clothed in it. She's going to go up here like that. Yeah, look at all those. Is that it, or am I supposed to? I almost feel like I'm supposed to do one more from here. Yep, there it is. Oh, flower spirit. We've had that before in the past, a while back. All right, so now we're done. I feel like we're done. Okay. Goodness, I asked for a quick reading and they give me, okay, the star, the moon. They give us the stars and the moon. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands again, Union, Flower Spirit, Bloom, Bloom, and Pure Nature. Okay. I need some chapstick. Pardon me. And my little anointing oil we made in our little group. I like to do this. I forgot to do this before we started. But you guys can do these things too to help make this time together like sacred for you to having an oil, having a lighting a candle, some incense maybe, having your favorite crystals, whatever it is for you to make this like a little sacred space and sacred time together. Unlocking that seeing where they're going with this. They're talking about unlocking the keys of the universe. It's not too much to ask. And now my eyes keep going to my Moon Witch Oracle, and I almost feel like I'm supposed to pull from there. Okay, I have to. I don't know what they're wanting here, but we're going for it. What's one more card when you got 50? Movement. Inspiration is drawn to motion. Look at her. You're telling me, girl, you need to be getting on your yoga, your dance. Okay, let's do this. Iano tuiano suiano tuiano oiana kiano suiano tuiano oiana. Iana tuiano oiana kiano oiana. Also, Metatron, Michael, please protect this feed. Don't let it go on me. Iana siano tuiano oiana kiano oiana. Where are we going first, Spirit? Iana siano tuiano koiano oiana. Iana siano tuiano oiana. Oyana siano tuiano oyana. Oyana siano tuiano oyana. Oyana siano tuiano oyana. They're talking about finding that connection with spirit, with the universe. Iana kiano oyana, with all that is, with movement. Iana siano tuiano oyana. It feels like how they're having me do it. It feels like that. Iana siano tuiano oyana, like Qigong, Tai Chi, that kind of thing. Iana siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. But they're saying that you can do your own like meditative movements, suyano tuyano oyana, that you could put on like some meditation music or whatever kind of like classical music, something that is like yano suyano tuyano oyana, that you can kind of like do meditative movements with. And they like that classical music. I heard that. I think they're grabbing that from, it was who's it, Sonia Coquette. She, I think, mentioned classical music. So put on some Beethoven and or a little Mozart, and we'll do some meditative movements here. We'll have to, but they're saying like with that movement and just allowing your body, not thinking, and just allowing your body to slowly move in these different ways, however you feel, like allow spirit to guide you in your motions as well, and allow this to be a way of a moment of meditation, quieting your mind, of not having any screens on, just the music, just the music, just the music. Lights are dim, and just, you can even do it with your eyes closed, or you can kind of open them here and there, but just to block out all the distractions and allow your body to move. Ask your team to come in and guide you and to help you feel into all of this, and like tune into your energy, tune into your body. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Iano suiano tuiano kuiano oiana siano tuiano oiana. Iano suiano tuiano oiana kiano suiano tuiano oiana. They're saying like with the, they're showing like this, it feels like where it's like with that movement, it's like it opens up this direct line. It feels like, what? Oh. They sent like this little, they sent like a, they're like, let's give you a demonstration. Zoop! Oh my god. Okay. So this direct line, like all the way, like it's kind of like that where they've showed us before, where it's like, you know, those old toys where it's on a string and you go like that and spin it. It's kind of like that, and then the string is all the way straight down through us and down to Mother Earth, and then all the way up to Father, Son, Source, Light energy, and just this connection to all that is, and this like divine spiritual connection, and to like this, it's like they're like, it's like opening up that, like it's like tuning, it's like a tuning fork. And when we do this, when we do that motion meditative movement like that, it's like, it's something about it that helps us better able to clear our thoughts, because we're tuning into our body's movement. We're tuning in, and we're becoming like more aware of the feeling of our hand and the air and the space that it's in and the space within. And it's just, you're becoming aware of all of you and the space that you take up, and that your environment, the energy exchange and all of that. all of it, and it just helps you to clear your mind and open up to the divine. So they're showing that this, like the similarities there between those two, it'll help you. This like this. It's like this activation. It's like this like remembrance. It's this opening up to this more. It's like turning on this on switch. It's like, I mean, there's just so like, there's something powerful that's going to happen with this. And if you start this practice, and you have got to, I am holding you accountable of coming back here and telling me, please. I want us all like doing this meditative dance movement with whatever kind of music you feel drawn to for this, but they are specifically saying classical, like to begin with, and then you could kind of branch out and play with different things, like different megahertz and all of that if you want to go there. But they're like, they're more excited about the classical for some reason. I don't know. I haven't listened to classical since for a while. I know when the boys were babies, I used to try to have it on because they said it was good for your brain and all that. But it didn't help me none. Okay, so flower spirit. Let's see. Iana suiano tuiano kuiano suiano tuiano oyena. Iano tuiano kuiano suiano tuiano oyena. Iano suiano tuiano oyena kiano oyena. I'm just talking about grasping on, holding on tight. Like just really like falling in love and showing, like sending so much gratitude to the growth that you have had. And every bit of growth along the way. To not overlook even the smallest granule of sand of growth. Like any little tiny little bit of growth just sends so much love and gratitude. This is the card we're on right now. It's like hold on to that, and send it so much love and gratitude. And that's what's like nurturing the growth that you've had. It's kind of like it fertilizes the soil for new growth. So again, nurturing the growth that you've had and are having each and every moment of it, that is what motivates the new growth. So we must appreciate what we have now, what's already is here, to be able to get more. Never forgetting the divine union that you have with your spirit team. This is the one that we're looking at now. They're showing you as Mary Magdalene. Like, this is you. You're Mary Magdalene. Say it. They want you to say it because they want you to fully embody that energy. 3 times they're saying, I am Mary Magdalene. Feel it in your heart. Okay, hand on heart. Ow. Hand on heart. We're going to start over again. I am Mary Magdalene. And say it. Say it with the full power and love and say it again. I am Mary Magdalene. Feel it down into your bones. Deep, deep down into your toes. Into your heart. I am Mary Magdalene. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. And never forget that you're not alone. Iana siana tuiana oyana kiono suiano tuiano oyana. Iano tuiano kuiano oyana. Iana siano tuiano oyana kiono suiano tuiano oyana. So it's interesting. They're like, this is how the reading's going. Is this how it's set up? Is like this way. It's kind of like we're going backwards. So taking all of that growth, taking all of that, all that you have like become and have in this moment, this is like, you're just wrapped in this, in the divine. It's like growing, like, it's like becoming you becoming it, all the, it's just so, it's so good. So taking that and running, take it and run. They're like, take it and run, baby. Take it and run. Don't just sit there and do nothing with this gift that you've been given. Take it and run. See where you can play with it. Like where you can use that, your connection to do, like, it's like inspiration. Like is that a way thing? Or is that redundant? But anyway, it's inspiring inspiration. It's like wanting you to create. It's wanting you to write a song, to sing a song. It's wanting you to play along on your instrument. It's wanting you to draw a story. I don't know why it must be, I don't know. And I'm just saying what comes. Painting the pages. It's wanting you to write the words and paint the illustrations, to draw your story, to draw like, like draw outside the lines. They're saying like, it's like just having fun, just bringing so much, using this gift that we've been given, and have fun. Allow it to bring joy into your heart, into your life. Iana suiano tuiano kuiana siano tuiano oyana. Iana siano tuiano oyana. Every day, take time to sit with your emotions. Just feeling like where you're at. Where are you frustrated? Where do you feel stagnant? What are you feeling? And how can you bring it back to center? If you are feeling frustrated or any of these things, like what is it, and how can we how can we remedy that? How can we come back to joy, come back to heart space? And we talked about, I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before or something, but like a lot of these different people that we learned from, like that Sonia Coquette, who was talking about classical music. She also is one that says, and there's a couple others too, that whenever you are feeling low, that it's like the and I'm putting my own spin on this because of learning the different anxiety things. But you know how if you have anxiety or anything like that, you're supposed to like look around and like, what's something you see, smell, what's taste, those different things, where you could count all those different things. But you can, and you do this with love, like, and you can just kind of look around or sense or feel like, I love that plant. I love all these books. I love being surrounded by books and knowledge, even if I haven't, like, I can't read them or I have a hard time reading them. I love all my cards. I love you guys and being here with you. I love the things, and just kind of just count it off until you start feeling like you're coming back home to your center. And then maybe that's whenever you'll be able to focus on what it is that you're really truly frustrated with or upset with or sad about, or whatever it is. Once you come back to center, it helps you to have clear mind, to be able to move forward and figure out like, okay, I've been frustrated about that because I haven't made any progress in it because of this. So let's do this today so I can at least get something checked off the list. Something, I don't know what it is for you, but but the key is forward momentum. And they're saying it's sometimes we can't see, we get so into our head that we can't see the way forward. So we have to bring it back to our heart to be able to see clearly, and come back to your heart space. And then it'll hopefully clear your mind and eye, your little eye here, to be able to see clearly the way forward, and ask for guidance. Bring it all home back to the heart, and then ask for guidance. So check in with your emotions each day. Make sure that you're leading from a place of heart. And that you are fully connected. Like you are like remembering to root down in Mama Earth and let her hold you. Remembering to, in our breath work that we do each day here too, will help you with that remembrance of connecting with Father, Son, and Source Energy and Spirit, Mother Earth. And just, it'll help you to, and you could do this in your own way as well. That's just a suggestion. But any kind of, whatever it is for you that helps you to remember, I am connected, I am connected, I am connected. This is like, they're just like really wanting you to, they're wanting to cement that in, that you need to remember, I am connected, I am connected, I am connected, I am connected, I am one with Source, I am one with all that is. I am 100% human, 100% divine. They're talking about the gift, the gift, the gift. Be proud. Be proud of this moment in your life. Be proud of all these gifts that you have. It is not a time to remain in your shell. It is not a time to remain hidden. This is a time to be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished. Even if all you've accomplished, they're saying, is healing a part of you that hurt. But now that you can get up in the morning and breathe, you don't feel like you get up in the morning and you don't want to move out of the bed. Now you can get up in the morning and you feel like actually getting out of the bed. That is huge. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for wherever you are at in this journey. Be proud of yourself. This is a gift. This life is a gift. This crazy ass journey that we're on is a gift of remembrance, of learning, of healing, of becoming. We are all, each and every one of us, becoming more, blossoming into our full potential. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Ayana siano tuiano oyana. They're like, take this ride and like full on. Let's go full on. They're like, shift it into high gear and let's just go full on. This is a time like to get excited, to move forward. Forward momentum is like key here. Forward momentum, forward momentum, forward momentum. It is not a time for stagnancy. It is not a time for waiting around for just the perfect little moment. They're like, fuck that, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Where are we going? I don't know. They're going, my eyes keep going back here again. They're just like going, you can start here. If you don't know where to start here, where we talked about before. Start here. They're like, start here. Yeah, it'll help you. It'll help you like come back to your heart space to be able to think about like, what's one step I could take today? What's something I could do today to move forward in my journey? So today, like say you're the person that before you couldn't get out of bed. Now you can get out of bed. So now that you can get out of bed, maybe your goal is to start taking a walk each day. Even if it's just starting out with just around the block. Forward momentum, forward momentum. They are excited by that. They are excited by that. They're excited about that. Any little part where it's just like forward momentum, where it's like, yes, it's like gaining that momentum, and it's like expanding, 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 and it does make progress. You may not be able to, you may only see this bit of progress, but that little bit of progress is surrounded by the progress that is made. So every time you make a little bit of progress, you can kind of like circle it, and it's like that part is all filled in with like the actual progress. So they're like keep in the end with the new momentum. They're saying it like adds like this. So any little tiny grain of sand of progress adds a whole like peanut or whatever of momentum behind it. So keep going. Any little bit helps. Just keep going. Just keep going. They're like, keep going. Iano suiano tuiana kiana siano tuiano oyana. Iano tuiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano kuiana siano tuiano oyana. Iano suiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano oyana. They're talking about our ancestors. Iana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Iana siano tuiano oyana. It feels like we're Iana siano tuiano oyana. It feels like okay. That like it feels like they are like we're in these days, we are entering these days where it's more of an open connection with our ancestors. Where if you are open to hear, the wisdom will be clear. Day or night, Iana tiana siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. Just allow Iana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano oyana, the words to be heard. Oyana siano tuiano oyana, and don't pick them apart. Don't be like, what? Iana kiana siano oyana. Just allow them to flow, and just take and just allow. Allow. And just with the intention of receiving what is meant for me. I receive what is meant for me. I receive what is meant for me for my highest good. Suyano tuyano oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana iana suyano tuyano oyana. Anasiano oyana, may I hear clear the messages that are for me. Ianasiano tuiano oyana, ianakiano oyana, may I hear clearly, may I hear clearly, may I hear clearly. Ianasiano tuiano oyana. Oyanasiano tuiano oyana. Ianasiano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. May I be open to receiving. Ianasiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. May I be the bridge Ianasiano tuiano oyana that I've always longed to be. Ianasiano tuiano oyana, that is my calling. Ianasiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Ianasiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, that the ancestors oyana kiano suiano oyana, that are waiting on the other side. Iana kiana siano tuiano oyana, they've been waiting patiently. Iana siana tiano oyana. Iana tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Iano tuiano oyana kiano oyana kana siano tuiano oyana. Iano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. May the messages be heard. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana kiana siano tuiano oyana. Clearly, clearly, clearly. Iana kiana tiano suiano oyana. Opening. Iana siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. And if you, I know you're like, what the hell is she doing? They're doing like, I don't know. It's like this pulling in of iana kiano suiano oyana, but they're like, this is for you too. This is for you. This is for you. Just I receive if it is for me, for my highest good. Iana siano tuiano oyana. They're like iana siano oyana, unlocking. Siano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. It's like this unlocking for this ancient wisdom. Ana siano tuiano oyana, so the words can be heard. Oyana siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana siano tuiano oyana. You'll have to tell me if your ear feels like it's like my inner ear is feeling all itchy. Iana tiano tuiano tuiano oyana. Ana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. May the messages be clear May the messages be clear. May the messages be clear. Oyana siano tuiano oyana kiono suiano tuiano oyana. Removing any blocks that may be in the way. Siano tuiano kuiano tuiano oyana kiono oyana. This is such a time for a powerful time for receiving this ancient wisdom. Siano tuiano oyana kiono oyana. We must be open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive what is meant for me for my highest good. I am open to receive what is meant for me for my highest good. I am open to receive what is meant for me for my highest good. Iana tiana oyana kiana oyana, removing all doubts and fears. Iana kiana suiana oyana, all distortions. Iana siana tuiana oyana. Anything that is not meant for me, I remove, I remove, I remove, and I do not receive anything that is not meant for me. Siano tuiano kuiana, siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. Clearing the way, clearing the way, clearing the way. Siano tuiano oyana kiano oyana. Oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. They just said the bridge is complete. The bridge is complete. They're building the bridge. They're building the bridge. They're building the bridge. Building the bridge. Building the bridge. Building the bridge, building the bridge. They're like, see where they're going across the heart, going across the heart space, going across the heart space, going across the heart space. Everything is connected to the heart space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. This is all about ancient wisdom. This is all about ancient wisdom and opening our connection to that. And the tie to ancestors of love and light when it comes to that. Is a big tie to that. Okay, last one. May we always feel guided by this divine light. May we always feel may it feels like this is like a blessing, like this. May our direction be clear. May we always feel held by the divine. May we always feel held and safe. Held by our angels and by our guides, by our ancestors of love and light. May we always feel held and safe. And ready to take these more forward momentum movements. May we always feel like divinely guided and ready to bloom, ready to take on what is ever is next ahead of us. May we feel that lion inside. May we feel her strength and her pride. May we also feel the pride that we are a part of. We are part of a lion's pride. Each and every one of us has this lion inside, and we are not alone. We are together in this, in this realm and the next. Together we move forward. Together we move forward. Together we move forward. They're like, enough said. Amen, and so it is. Thank you so much. Much love. That's going to take me a moment to let it soak in. I don't know about you, but let's go embrace our bridge. That is amazing. And today, it's happening today. Classical music and movement today. Please let me know how it goes for you. Much love.